YouTubers. Thank you all the subscribers that are tuning in. It's your boy Jeff, the Master Barber. Here's another section, how to do a fade, a tight fade, and then we're gonna do the comb over to the side with a natural line, normal line, no lines, but you know, combing it to the side. And we also gonna use the hot towel machine and the facial vapor machine. Right now we just cleaning the machines. We using the magic clip. I put the balding blade so that way we could start, you know what I mean, instead of using the ending or the Andy GTX or the detailer or the T outliners. You could do those, you could use those, but in my opinion, the balding is a wider blade, and then when you put it with a strong engine like the magic clip, definitely you speed up the process like at least twice the speed. And yeah, that's what we're using right now. That's what I'm doing. Notice we're gonna do it in that height. I don't like to print my lines because then to erase those lines is gonna be a hard time. It's gonna take a lot of work to erase it. So when I do it like this, it erases really quick. As you can tell, I'm cutting here on my barber lounge. I call it the barber lounge. It's just one chair, barber chair, but I have everything that a barber needs. This is the magic clip. You could tell because it has the blade, the teeth are big, long. Right now we use the clip, the 116, and we're gonna make that level right there. I want to say half an inch to an inch, whatever you see. That's the height. And make sure always use a brush. So yeah, like I was saying, the lounge is just basically, I have the mobile barbershop and I have the lounge. Just when I'm stationary at my home and I got a lot of clientele, I have that. The lounge is just more so they could chill and wait there and whatnot. Been cutting for 20 years, so I got a good clientele. So in the mobile I was doing just fine, but it was kind of a little bit too tight. The mobile is more to do a mobile service, like a special event and whatnot. But back to the haircut, we're still passing the 116 by levels. And notice we go back to left, right to left, left to right. And definitely, you know, it's not just, it may look simple, but you gotta make sure the levels are right. You know what I mean? Clean thoroughly. Right now we're gonna use the 1/8, and right away we're not gonna make another level. We're just gonna try to take the line that the 116 made, right? And of course it's gonna make like another level at top, but it's, you notice the line is gonna disappear. The one that the 116 did is gonna, the 1/8 is gonna pick up that kind of, is gonna pick up the line, but it's still there. But now we're gonna open the level, and now we're gonna take that shadow. I call it a shadow at this point because it's not a line, but it's just, you know, the darkness, that little shadow. And you notice how right away it just took it right away. Like, you know, it's still, you gotta pass it from left to right, right to left. Then you close the level, and then you try it again exactly where I'm pointing at. That's where you're gonna be passing it. You keep passing it, you know what I mean? Make sure passing it. Then you close it a little bit more, and you stay right there. You don't go, if the shadow is there, that's where you stay, in the shadow. You don't go higher or lower. You stay right there, and you keep passing it, and if it doesn't grab it, that means that you gotta switch either. You gotta switch the clip, the guard, or if not, you gotta close the lever. Or if the lever is closed, that means you gotta switch the clip. So keep that in mind. Always also brush it off. You gotta brush. The brush is very important because some clients sweats and the hair gets sticky and all that, and you want to make sure you know that you already cut that and you don't have to keep passing it over and over. Right there, I noticed some shadows, so I used the 1/8, and then I close the level until keep passing it, and then it goes. Now we're gonna use the 116, and right there you see the line. That's the one that we did with the 116. So since we finished there, we're gonna go with the 116, almost close, but not completely, and we're gonna be on top of that line. And right away, you know what I mean, it's almost gonna go away, right? But we're not gonna do it right away. We're just gonna do it little by little. We're just gonna go right here. We close the level, and then we go from left to right or right to left, you know what I mean? And then brush it, and then continue to do it, you know what I mean? Like continue to just keep passing it right there like that. Now we're just gonna go with the one no guards, and we're gonna close the level a little bit, so it's not gonna be completely closed, but it's not gonna be completely open either. So it's in between, and you're gonna get into that line, then you're gonna close it, and then you're gonna see the shadow right there, the whatever, you're gonna pass it right there, and then we're gonna start using the corner. Now I close it a little bit more, and I'm gonna pass exactly where I see the shadow or the spots, the dark spots. You know, the hair is gonna speak to you, to your eyes, you know what I mean? Like, and then it's up to you to find a solution or find what's the next level or what's the next step in order to tackle or to get it done right, you know what I mean? But yeah, right here I'm using number 2 right here with the level open, and we're gonna get that big. And notice the stroke is a lot longer and slow, but notice how it is longer. Then if I notice that it's not grabbing, that's why I close it, and then I go a little bit more faster because I feel comfortable already with what I'm grabbing and what I need to. And then I close it a little bit more, and I go right there where I see the shadow, and from right to left, left to right, I stayed in that zone right there, maintaining it and keep doing it, you know what I mean? Keep passing it there. And this magic clip is very good. Now we using the 1/8, and we're gonna pass it in that area with the level open, and we're gonna use the corner. Basically, that's what I'm saying. So we keep passing it, and yeah. So basically, yeah, right here we're gonna pass it again. We're gonna pass it, and we're gonna do exactly what we did in the other side. Just, you know what I mean? Basically, we're gonna take right away the line, and we're not gonna try to make another level, but it may look like it's doing another level. So right now we open the lever. It's 1/8 with the half with the level open, and then now we close it and we go down, you know what I mean? And every time you go down and you close it more, then you go a little lower, and then the stroke is a lot smaller, and you stay consistently in the where you see the line or the shadow. You don't go higher, because if you go with the level close and you go up, it's just you're gonna raise the fade, and it's gonna mess it up. Right now we're using the 116, and we're gonna stay right where the line is, and notice the stroke. And now I noticed they didn't grab, so I close the level right there, and then I stay right there, you know what I mean? I close it completely, you know, and I keep brushing it, passing it, brush it, and then make sure that it's closed. Keep passing it, and keep passing it. Yeah, the magic clip, you could do maybe like 3 haircuts when it's fully charged, and it would charge, like I said, about maybe in 30 minutes. But what I normally do, I have 2, so you know, when I'm doing something or whatever, I'm gonna use another machine, I always plug it, so that way it's always charged. It's a great all-around machine. Definitely, it's been in the market already for almost 3 years, and I can't wait to get the senior Woha cordless. So yeah, I'm waiting for that one, and the Andes T-Aligner cordless too. Those are the new machines that I'm gonna be getting pretty soon, so I'm very excited. But in the meantime, I'm using the magic clip, which is working very fine right now. We're not using no guards, and we just close the level a little bit, so it's not completely 0, but it's not a completely half. But right there, I open the level a little bit more because I want to go higher. So in order to do that, so I don't make no line, so I don't raise the fade, I open the level a little bit, and then I could go higher. But notice how the fade is coming in little by little, you know what I mean? Section by section. I close it over here again, and I keep passing it, you know what I mean? In this section right here, keep passing it, pass it again, brush it, keep passing it, you know what I mean? Pass it again right here. There we go. And then now we're gonna use the number 2 right there. We're gonna use number 2 because that's where the big bulkiness of hair is. So we're gonna keep passing it that area right there. We pass it. The hair goes to, when you see the machine going in a certain angle, that's where the hair is. Like if it's going that way, that way is the hair, the flow of the hair it is. So you gotta, you know, go against the grain like that, is what I'm trying to say. So right now I'm passing steel number 2 with the level open. Now I'm gonna close it and I'll go a little lower. That's what I did right there. So I'm going back to from right to left, left, right. Now I got the 1/8, and we're gonna get that part right there. That's where I'm pointing at, right there. And we stayed in that right there. We're gonna keep passing it. We're gonna continue passing it, brush it. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know, I hope at this point, I'm about to use the 1/8. And we're gonna do basically what we did in the other side. We're not gonna make another level, but we're gonna right away try to erase the line of the 1/16. So we're using the 1/8, and now we open the level, and we're gonna erase that line that the 1/8 level close did. So right away, you know, we're tackling it. We're doing it right away. So yeah, at this point, I didn't have the ring light for the lighting, so in this side, actually the light, it looks pretty good because I got a couple of lights in this side. So that's when I realized, when I saw the video, that I need the light. So finally I did got the lights. So for the all the videos that I'm gonna be making, you're gonna be seeing the big difference on the lighting. And it's not that the barbershop don't have enough light. It is, but when it comes to record for the camera, somehow it needs more light to see the details of the hair. So right now we're using the 1/16, and we're gonna pass it right on top of that line. And yeah, so like I was saying, for my next videos, you know, you're gonna see the big difference when I put the LED lights. Also, I'm gonna be recording with the 2 cameras. Right now I'm using the GoPro in my chest, the GoPro Hero 6, and with the chest mount. And then not only that, but the reason why, I know you have probably been in my channel, to the subscriber that are watching this, and I know that you probably wondering why I speak so much Spanish and I don't do English that much. It's because most of the people that follow me are Spanish, but even with all that, I still do the tutorial in English too, because I want to keep exercising my English. My English is not the best. I admit it. You know what I mean? I got a big accent, and all my words, I'm not perfect. But I'm trying to at least show you better that I could explain it. But if I could somehow, even with my accent, still explain it, well, you know what I mean? And you try, and you put my techniques on whatever work you're doing, and it works, that's what I'm doing it for. Right now we're using the electric shaver, the Braun 9. This shaver is worth every penny. I definitely recommend it. It's worth every penny. I'm telling you. It costs $300, and even if it costs, excuse me, a little bit, if it costs even $600, they raise it, I'll probably get it. That's how good it is. That's all I gotta say. Many reasons. The way how it's built up, the blade itself is unbelievable. The power, unbelievable. The way how you charge it, and it cleans and it charge, perfect. Because the cable usually has those electric shaver, usually the cable goes away right away, and if not the cable, is the head that you gotta change the head because of the foil. This machine is just like, you could tell that it's well built, around it. And not only that, it's just like, it's, you feel the quality and the power and how good it shaves. My clients always tell me that it doesn't hurt, it doesn't pull, that how smooth it is, the machine. So definitely, it's a must get. You could get it at Best Buy. It's called the Series 9 broom. If I don't know if I'm saying it right, but yeah, you could get it at Best Buy or Amazon. They got different numbers, but what the numbers are usually is because one, it comes with the wet station, self-cleaning station, and the other one is just the machine. Right now we're gonna use Pump It Up. It's a hair sprit. It's a hair straight holder. This thing is amazing, man. This thing, it works so good. You could style the hair whatever, and then when you put the blow dryer, it frees the hair in place. So if there's any hair sticking out or standing up, or you want to put the hair to the side, make sure that it stays to the side within 30 seconds of passing the blow dryer, it really stay real nice and flat and to the side of what you know how you want it to be. Right now, right here, what I'm doing, I'm passing the blow dryer, and I keep my distance. I said about maybe 4 or 5 inches from the head, so I don't burn the scalp. Also, notice how I've been doing the natural line. This is how I do my natural line. And yeah, so this is how I do it with the comb. You know what I mean? You try to look for the line from every angle, and then try to put the hair to the side, to comb it to the side. That's the first thing that you try to do, and make sure that it gets nice and dried and flat. You know what I mean? And then in the on the front, you're gonna style it again. You gotta also pump it up again, and then lift it up. We're gonna kind of lift it up, and yeah, the guy is like looking at the camera like but yeah, that's the awkward when the client's looking at you right in the face. That is that moment that barbers don't like, when the client kind of look at you straight in your eyes. But anyway, so yeah, right here we you know what I mean, we styling it to the side right there, and then you know what I mean, we're gonna get the camera straight, and we're gonna get the Andy Slim line. You could use the GTX, the TI liner, the detailers, whatever trimmer works for you the best. My trimmers, I don't have them mega sharp. I don't have a like zero gap is what I'm trying to say. I don't have a zero gap because I don't want the client to be uncomfortable or have redness of line because of the blade. So as long as it definitely cuts and shape everything, then I do it. I leave it like that. You know what I mean? Natural, always start from the middle, and then you work you all the way to the side. Don't push the line. Always leave it the most outside. In this case, right there. You know what I mean? And then same thing here. Then we're gonna do the technique scissors over comb, which it takes. This is how I take it. You know what I mean? Like this is how I take the hair, kind of like going under it and scrape it up, and then go, comb it down. At this point, I'm having them laying down, so I could get a better grip, and I could be better. I could be more comfortable. And if you notice, my left hand is just lifting the skin. So basically, what it does, it lift the roots of the hair, so the machine could go even more tighter. And yeah, I'm passing it, as you could tell. Keep passing it. You know, this machine is definitely good. It looks the way it looks, the way it works. And you know, you pay for what you get, and definitely on this machine, you get for what you pay. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm I'm yawning over here because I'm extremely tired. I had a long day, and if I go to sleep, I could do it easily. That I could go to sleep, but I gotta get this video done. Make sure they, you guys get the right, you know what I mean, that you get to see the machines that I use and my opinion, even with how tired I am, even though with my English that is not the best. Hopefully you will see what I'm trying to do, you know what I mean, and understand what I'm trying to say also. So yeah, as you could tell, I also put hardwood floor, like the life proof. It looks very well with the leather couches, and definitely I like my lounge. All my clients like the lounge. They love it. They don't even want to leave at times. But yeah, so yeah, this is how I do it. Notice how I keep checking also with my left hand. I keep not only lifting the skin, but also that's the way that I find out if it feels somewhat rough. That's why I still pass it just until I feel that he grabbed the hair the right and there's no hair left over. But yeah, this is how I do it. This is how I keep passing it. And we're gonna get everything real nice. We don't want to leave nothing behind. We want to get it right. We want to get it right done. We're gonna drape them. We're gonna put the napkin there. So we're gonna wipe when we shave. We're gonna put the wipe up the ashes of the blade. Whatever we shave, we could wipe there. We're gonna use this elegant scrub of face, and it smooth the skin, it clear the pores and all that. It smells good, and it has like a sand in it. So that sand, it kind of acts like a sandpaper, and that's what it kind of it does. Notice we're gonna use the vapor machine too at the same time. Now the vapor machine, what it is basically water, the steamer, and what it does, it throws that water nice and warm, but in the form of steam. So it's vaporized, but you still feel it. And that what it does cause is just to open the pores of the face. It open it, and then it maintain the face real lubricated. So even when you shaving, and you gotta sometimes when you gotta put more water, you get the spray and put water. Well, at this point you don't even need that, because this keeps spraying the mist of the water. And now what we put in it, we put in the towel. So the towel is hot, and we put it in conjunction. So now when we're gonna be passing the vibrating oyster machine, it's a back massager, but a lot of barbers in the industry use it to also do face massage. So what it does, it takes not only the tension from the face, but also when you pass in exactly where the area that you're gonna shave or that you're gonna try to clean and all that. So between the cream that it has the sands, right, being there, and then I put the hot towel, and then the steamer, and then I'm passing this machine passing exactly where the cream is with the sand, it acting like basically like a sanding. So basically scraping, it's cleaning the face, everything. And then the steam, it keeps all the hot towel all the time. The hot towel, it keeps it nice and warm. So it keeps the pores, they are maintaining open. And then when you are about to shave, pretty much it is really easy to shave, and it's a good experience. Not only is a good experience, but you could feel the client and you will feel the difference, where it used to take you like 2, 3, 4 blades to shave. With one blade you will shave his whole face. That's how good it is. And right now you still, you know what I mean, pass it. At this point I just I think he's all set. So now I'm just about to wrap it up here. So you know what I mean, but I pass it one more time there just in case I keep passing it. But yeah, it's some stuff that if you get it for your client and you do and you give it a try, your clients are gonna thank you. Look, this is where the reservoir of the water, This is where you put it at top right there. Right, you put the water right there, and then you put the timer. It has a timer, so even if you forgot to shut it off, it will shut off itself. At this point, I left it there a little bit more. You can see the steam hitting the towel. He's just comfortable, chillax, real chilling. So this moment, I'm gonna, get up my blades prepare and everything, and I shut it off and I start doing my shit. But this is why I say I never mind my trimmer to be super mega sharp, because what the way that I get it super sharp is with the razor, especially doing it this way from you know what I mean. When I lay them down, I go from bottom to top, and definitely get every corner, move them nice and gentle, but keep everything real natural and outside. And then, you know what I mean, keep stretching the skin, keep, you know what I mean, keep scraping whatever you cut or shave, scrape it with the comb, and keep your hands both busy. Maintain, always have a technique or a way to do it. You know what I mean? I'm not claiming that my way is the only way and it's the best way. No, I never claimed that. I've never claimed that I'm the one and only best barber out there. No, never have. But what I could tell you is that, whatever technique I have, whatever I bring to the table, I give it from the heart. I'm not selfish. I give it because I want you to learn. I don't know what condition you may going through. Maybe you got fire or whatnot. But, you came across one of my videos and you happen to have some clippers there and whatnot, and you start cutting some of your body, some of your friends and whatnot. And next thing you know, they like the way how you did it, and they want to pay you so you could cut their hair. Next thing you know, you becoming a barber, and you be able to bring food to the table. So if I'm not saying, people say anybody could do it. I mean, I don't want to say that anybody, but the ones that could do it is the ones that are still to this day, even, struggling, even though they don't cut as much good as they were in the beginning. They never give up, and that's what it is. You know what I mean? You want to make sure that if you want it that bad and you want to learn, you got to go through the headaches. A lot of people like to show you how quick and easy it could be done the haircut on Instagram. In 1 minute, they show you a whole video done. When in reality, it takes more than 1 minute to do a whole haircut. There's a lot of, it's not like it used to be a quick fade and chop the top and that's it. Now it's, fade, box it out, eyebrows, cut the scissors, cut the hair with the scissors, blow dryer, etc., etc. Right now we just passing the razor, so we could get whatever the machine didn't grab or any kind of thick root. We be able to scrape it up. Scrape it, and get everything out really nice. Yeah, this right here, the razor that I'm using is by Black Widow. It's a real great razor holder. I love it. Then we're gonna use aftershave. And we're gonna get the napkin, and we're gonna get the blow dryer, because the blow dryer, and then we're gonna turn it to the side over here, right? And then we're gonna get a blow dryer, and it's the best feeling right here. The sensation of the having now with the aftershave and the coolness of the blow dryer, it's gonna make the pores close. At this point, I'm just shaving everything in the back. He got some pimples, so you gotta make sure, remember, always go easy. In this case, I know where exactly how I'm doing it and what I'm getting into, so I know how to still do it, but I will still go a little bit more slower just to be on the safe side. We're gonna be using the Elegance Gel Triple Action. This gel smells delicious, really good, and it does what it does best. It gives the tester the style. This is how he came to my barber lounge, and nothing special. It was hairy. It was like 2 weeks since he got a haircut, and he was like, Yeah, Jeff, do the classic look. I'm like, okay, let's get it done. And this is the after. This is how it looks, you know, after the haircut. You know, fresh fade. Look at the texture on top, real nice with the gel. The gel work beautiful. And yeah, so I hope that this video has been very helpful for you guys. And comment, subscribe, share it, please share it. That's all I'm asking. So yeah, have a blessed day or a blessed night, and yeah, keep sharing it. Keep, you know what I mean. Keep in touch. Subscribe. Hit the bell on next to it, so that way it will let you know when I'm doing a video or a live video. All right. Peace.